Hi, this is Kara at Queen City Arts, and I wanted to share a spring project that I did for the altered page Hippity Hoppity blog hop last weekend. Angie at the altered page had a blog hop, and one of our assignments as being part of the hop was to design something that was spring or Easter related. So I used a Maya Road. It's a box and mini album set, and it comes together. This is the mini album. I used a Maya Road album, and then the paper that I used was the Graphic 45 Once Upon a Springtime. And what I did was I just distressed the edges with Distress ink. I used Ranger's vintage photo, and then I used the fabric flower. On the front here is Recollections, which you can get over. It's like a fabric flower embellishment that you can get at Michael's. And then I also used, you can use any charm, and part of the paper had these embellishments included on one of the paper sheets, so I just popped them out and then dotted them up, added a ribbon, and then I used some floral spray, which I always find these over in the bridal section at Hobby Lobby, and they're really good about running all their bridal stuff half price, especially this time of year because they're getting ready for June weddings. So check out the bridal department at Hobby Lobby. These I just cut apart and just added a few with some hot glue. And another thing you can also find there, while you're looking for these, look for the corsage pins, because they run those half price as well in the bridal department. So anyway, I just wanted this little mini to be just something small. I'm not even sure what I'm going to put in it. I may put some poetry, or I may write my own little child's book for my daughter Taylor. She's 7 and loves little things like that. I added an antique bottle cap that I picked up at a flea market. I bought a whole box of them for like $4, and I've just used them and used them and used them. They're the old-fashioned from the 1920s, 30s. They had the cork lining, and then the little graphic also came with the Once Upon a Springtime paper pack. So I added that just for a little bit of texture to, it's raised up also with a pop dot. The rest of the pages, what I did was, as you can see on the end here, it comes, the Maya Road box and mini album set comes with this little ball and chain attachment, so you can put your pages already together. It comes with the pages already drilled. The holes are pre-drilled, so they're already there. But I'll just real quick show you just some of the papers. I think everybody's probably seen this, but I just tried to incorporate pattern papers that would match, and then I also edged right around the edge with my Ranger ink pad. And so this is just a blank book right now, but it will eventually have something in it, whether it's poetry. Let me show you that page. I love that paper. It's really different. It's got the pixies, the little fairies on it, and the birds. I love the birds. Sorry, I had a camera catastrophe this morning. It fell off of the stand that my husband built for it, and so anyway, I'm having to improvise here before he gets home. He'll fix it for me. This paper is really cute too. It's got lots of bunnies and things like that on it. And I just left most of these pages, they're all plain right now, but I will add embellishments to them, and there's some more fairies. And the back, I really love this paper on the back, so I wanted to make it an integral part of the album, so I made it the very back page. And of course I'll put my business card. Excuse my nails, I need to paint them. I'm too busy painting other things. Okay, we all relate to that. Okay, so that's the album. And then I'm hoping that you'll be able to see this. I may have to pick this camera up. I don't mean to make you sick. But what I want to show you is, this is the box. Okay, I'm not even sure this is going to work. This is the box. No, it's not working. Sorry, I don't mean to make you sick. Okay, there's the box. Sorry about that. It's the box that Maya Road puts out with this little mini album on the inside. I used some roses and some flowers that I had. And also I've got the Once Upon a Springtime paper. At the bottom I had a little, just a little embellishment that I added. And I still wanted this to be up off the table. So what I did was I wanted to come up with a way that I could have legs on it. So what I did was I went to the wood department over at Hobby Lobby, and you can see those are hot glued on there, and they're Easter eggs. So I just painted them, and the quick way and easy way to do that is throw them in a Ziploc bag, squirt your paint in there, and move the paint around. Then pull it out and leave it on your you can leave it on anything, a piece of cardboard, something that it won't stick too bad, maybe a piece of wax paper or something like that, or parchment paper. And then with the back end of a paintbrush, I did the dots on the bottom end of your paintbrush, not the brush end, the other end. Dip that in your paint and make polka dots out of that really pretty springy green. So I'll give you a little close-up there. Sorry this is so jumpy. I also used another one of those birdcage charms that I found online and added the same kind of bow. Now what I did basically was I just literally covered the box, and you can see where my seam is right there, and I ran the paper through my Xyron, my 9-inch Xyron. But then I found out real quick that at the end, once you overlap things, sometimes they don't stick very well. So I used my Mono Multi, the green glue that I always have. It's not, the glue's not green, but the bottle's green. And I love Mono Multi. As you can see, I've got paints in the background. I've been using those to do this box. And then I covered each panel of the box with a piece of paper, and I just carried it throughout around the edge. And then what I did was I antiqued the edges using my Ranger Distress ink in the Vintage Photo. And then the top also has some antiquing. I just ran the pad around the edge of the box and added a piece of paper at the top. You can kind of see I antiqued it a little bit more on the top. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you that little project that I did. I thought it was fun, and it's really easy. It's not real quick. It's not a quick project. It's something that takes, it kind of goes in stages. You paint some, you might paint your eggs, you might cover your box, and then the next day you might come back and add your flowers and your sprays and things like that. So it takes a little time, but it's well worth it, and you could use any paper mache box to do this technique. Just cover it with paper, add your distress inks, add some florals to it, and you've got a great little spring project, which would make a great Mother's Day gift or Easter gift or something for your neighbor. I just thought it was a lot of fun. Anyway, I just had to share that with you. This is Kara with Queen City Arts. Thank you for sticking with me and enduring the camera trauma. Thanks a lot. Look for me soon because I've got more videos coming out. Thanks so much. Bye.